Sorry for the delay, everyone. I do believe Windows just decided to move all my screens on its own accord. So I'm sure it wasn't of its own accord, but we're gonna try. This is not the Xeno arc that I'm making, right? The Xeno hab I'm making, but the 3x3x3 square with the Night Hunter exterior. Basically, Mechaniac made the beginning shell of exactly what my beginning Xeno arcs were going to be, and it works better than the ones I've made. So while I'm learning how to do better, I'm going to use this as a template to play around with and learn. And in the meantime, we're going to incorporate it into the Razorleaf here and have us a Xeno arc or a Xenoleaf. Probably going to lose the cockpit too. Not sure how I want to redo this, but we're going to redo it somehow. So that's what we're doing today. I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome in Cat Lady Clem, welcome in Ghost Rider, welcome in Marty McFly, Welcome in everybody, because let's see if I can actually move this where I can see it. Oh, don't close it. See if I can figure out what I was doing to accidentally close Caster Labs the other day. I still haven't figured out what was doing that. Welcome in, Will. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, everybody, let's welcome in all the bots to the labs, too, by the way. Alright, now maybe some of my Streamlabs stuff will work better in both channels too. Dun, dun, yeah, it would require a total remake. Ah, what happened to my... Okay, cool. We're on the right screen now. Alright, cool. Windows be tripping today. Alright, so we're gonna have to... We're gonna come out here. There's parts of my ship that I like, and we're going to keep those. We're just going to find a way to incorporate this into it. And here's the sad thing, before I decided to do this today, I basically rebuilt. Damn it, just give me what I want right there. I don't know why I didn't want to separate those or control click those together. That was annoying. Some of these things I want to keep that all together, so we're going to keep that together. Let's take this and these and see if we can slide these off. So how you doing today, Cat Lady Clem? How you doing, Marty? Ghost, you doing okay today? Hope all y'all are having a fantastic day. Why is it being such an ass about selecting shit? Select two things. Oh. It's not being an ass. I'm being challenged, evidently. I was hitting the shift button and not the control button. It totally was not the shipbuilder. That was completely me. Let's pull this stuff off and set it to the side. We're going to work it in here somewhere. Yeah, but the sad thing is before I decided to do this, I'd spent a great deal of my free time today redesigning these empty habs and filling them in with stuff from Tailored Spaces and better buildable walls and stuff. I had like everything in there really nice. And then I decided to do this because, you know, I can't be bothered with being, you know, smart. Why didn't you go with that? Now let's see here. How do we want to do this? The idea is still going to be try to control ladder placement if possible. And keep the ship at a reasonable length. Guess you're okay, just had a difficult day emotionally. Well, I'm sorry, Cat Lady Clem. I hope you have a much better evening. I hope the streams pop up and make you get a little dopamine hit there and bring your day in a little bit better, I hope. I kind of feel like I might be getting sick or something. My throat feels weird. But other than that, I feel fine. So you're going to make a Dark Star trade Authority vendor injector for Xenomaster items, but you got lazy. Is that something I need to have figure out how to patch, Ghost Rider, to add to my very, very slim modding skills? Looks like I need to learn how to hit the control key and get my finger off the shift key. I don't know what the deal with that is today. So we're going to keep some of the ship, and some of it we're going to lose. I just haven't decided what we're keeping and what we're losing yet, and how we're going to lay it out. I should have thought about that before I decided to say this was going to be a short stream, right? And I think it's funny Ghost Rider said he got lazy about something in the man pumps out all kinds of mods. Look at this, y'all. I can't even drive the Shipbuilder, and not talking about modding. Don't know what's wrong with me today. Some days you're the deal, other days you're not. It's looking like today's a not day for me. And we're just about gonna end up completely disassembling this, ain't we? I kinda like this staying together, so let's keep this as an assembly. Slide that back there. And then think about how we want to slap all this together on here. Boom, 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 boom. Well, that wasn't quite what I was going for. That's more the idea. Well, that kind of fit on it. Sort of. We're working on something here. It may end up being not quite what we imagined. But I gotta find a way to keep it from putting ladders down through here. Because we're definitely not going to want a ladder into that. Or I'm going to try to avoid that being a thing anyway. So let's try this. We're going to do some experimentation. Alright, so we're going to add a equipment plate here. I think it's what our good friend Larry had said. I couldn't get it to work completely shielding out everything before, but we're gonna try to make attempts at it as we go. So we're gonna throw an equipment plate there. And that's gonna be overhanging it there. And I want to make sure it doesn't try to put a ladder here. So let's put another equipment plate. Control G that. Place one there. Well, whoops. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll try that. It's gonna suck to put this whole thing together and there'll be ladders everywhere I don't want them. Gonna hurt me to my soul, folks. Yep, Cat Lady Clem took a good couple of years for me, and it's still hard now and again just to get the blue hits. Yeah, man, them out of the blue suck. When you lose somebody, it's tough. Cat Lady Clem, it's the anniversary when your dad passed, and hey, I get that. My dad was the biggest supporter of me I've ever had in my life, probably ever will have in my life. So, in my opinion, the greatest man I ever known. And losing him was hard on me in ways that I just cannot express. So, I understand, and you have my full sympathy. I had an idea, y'all. This may be completely ridiculous. This thing's about to get just... it's not going to want to snap up there? Really? Oh, they don't have bottom snap points. Duh. I knew that. This is going to be ridiculous. I don't want it to put a ladder there if I put a hab underneath that though. That was a much better idea in my head. Oh, wait a minute. Not a terrible idea yet. Not a terrible idea. And I'd also been told if there was a ladder or a window, sometimes it helps block. So let's try this too. We're gonna go for maximum blockage. Oh, it's gonna mess up my captain's quarters though in the way well, we'll work on that. We'll just redesign it with the idea of having some windows in it, right? Oh, I got another idea. Let's maximize this no ladder concept here. This may be absolutely ridiculous. So, but I hope everybody's hanging out, having fun. We're gonna add some lights in here. We're gonna put like a breezeway. And, if there's not a way to put a ladder, it won't put one, right? Where'd my light go? There it goes. There's where I want it. Check this out. Let's get down here and steal one of these Stroud. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, y'all, I think we're fixing to get down to some stank wave. Where's my hab? Stroud. There it is. Boom, 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 boom. What do y'all know about that stank wave? And I say it intentionally a certain way. Back here. Yeah, I like that. I think that's gonna be right. If it don't put a ladder right there, it'd be nice. And we went all the way out on do not put a ladder here that I could come up with from what people have told me. All right, everybody having a good time? Anything we can do to increase everybody's some get down funkified? All right, so we're gonna have to add in our Wood grain chrome interior. Big 3x3 interior empty back here. That's gonna get added in somewhere. I don't know how long I'm gonna make this ship. Right now, if we went all the way from here to there, it'd be way too big. We're not gonna utilize all that space. So it is possible that we could do, well, let me move these. This is gonna be one monster of a ship. I don't know about that. Bring the love back here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we got, what's chat got? Hey, Bublonia, welcome in, man. There's a funk revolution rising. That's what I know. See, Bublonia knows about that stank wave. He knows all about that stank wave. I hope everybody's doing well in the chat. Look at Ghost Rider checking on everybody. Getting ready to slice some tacos for dinner, huh? Ooh, nice. How's my day been? I ended up designing or working in these empty halves and making the ship just the way I wanted it. It was really cool. And I got to thinking about this, because this hab is the basic start. Even the interior, or what Machiniacs had done, is the baseline of the interior almost 100%. I was going to put a different catwalk on the 3rd level, but it's almost 100% the layout I was going to go for the base Xenoarc 1, and then just theme it and do Xeno stuff on the inside and give it the Halo Devils treatment. And his works. So I'm going to play with it and use it in my game and think about ways to design what I want to design, and enjoy this one and give him a shout out for making something that works. And in the meantime, we're not giving up on the Xeno halves. We're just changing the pitch a little bit, maybe. Not sure where we're going to put some of this stuff. We're just going to kind of start throwing stuff together on it and seeing where it sticks, and see what we come up with. I'm going to try to control some ladder placement, so we're going to do some things that are going to look a little weird from time to time. You can't put a ladder right there, so that's going to work out really well. I like that. Let's go here. You need to go up there, and we're going to use some of this Stroud premium stuff to control entrance in and out of the big hab, is my idea, to help control ladder placement in and out of it. And that may or may not work, but it's an idea, and it's the only one I've got so far. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, I already have one there. Duh. You know, do I even need these? Am I going to build out this way? I might build out and come down this way, though. Alright, so we're going to leave these on here. We may eventually take those out, but for now we're going to leave those there. So we got entrance there, there. So we got an entrance to every level of it now. Nice. Nice, nice. We got our captain's quarter up here. And we got all this nastiness back here to play with. Do something with. We got these extra habs. Yeah, we can make this work. We do have a limited budget though, so got to keep that in mind. All right. There we go. I like that. Right now I'm just placing stuff on here to get a feel of where I'm going to be putting some things on it. And I'm sure we'll end up with a completely different design by the time it's said and done. But for now, we're mentally working it out. It's hard to work a big giant 3x3 hab in there and keep the length a certain reasonable amount. So we could do something like this with these side deals. Come on, go down. Yeah, we could do, I was thinking about doing something like that. Of course, these will have to go somewhere else to hook to something else, but for now, that'll work. I get my camera all janked up in the Shipbuilder. I don't know if anybody else does that or not. Whoops. I don't know if anybody else gets their stuff all messed up. I was raised 19 levels for no reason. That's why it was hard to move that hab. Now that I'm not all in a silly movement angle, it'll move around a lot easier. Okay, this was originally, that goes there. And thought about bringing this here. That'll make us what, five bays wide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bays wide. That's not too crazy. I really don't know what purpose that's going to serve, but it's something to do with them for the moment. I like these guys right here. They're pretty cool. We could put some of the Crimson Fleet round habs on the outside. Do something really wicked and crazy different. Is it like one monster size 4x4 space? Yeah, it's a big empty 3x3x3. So there's no ceiling in between these. So unlike the other 3x3s or 3x2s, this one has an interior open ceiling. So it's massive, and Achilles can run around in it. So it's one of the one of the shapes I was going to use, and the exterior of it is made by Night Hunter's Nifs. Night Hunter Nifs, Nif Hunter, Nif. I don't remember the name. Anyway, it's by a certain person here. I could remember their name if I could save my life. I can't ever remember things when I need to remember them. I think that's a process of getting old. Let's type in Night Hunter here and see what it says. Yeah, Night Hunter's Nifs. I can't know why. See, I've downloaded every one of his cool shapes. He's made a lot of really cool ones. And I've been trying to use them. That was what I was going to use for the exterior. For anybody who doesn't know, if you're in the Shipbuilder and you're in Creation Kit and you're going to make new habs, you have to make, and if it's a shape that's not already existing, like a 2x1x2 or a 2x1 or a 1x1 or something, you're going to have to get an exterior nif to match that to work in game, because the interior cell and the exterior cell will have to be matched, and the door links and the keywords and the references and everything to make it work out for like door placement and how it handles things like that is all dictated through the relationship between the interior and the exterior cells. And that's what Night Hunter does, is he makes these cool habs, or these cool nifs, the exterior shells. And then people like make I cannot talk today, y'all. Y'all hear me struggling? Machinax goes and designs an interior. It's the same thing I was gonna do, or I've tried to do. I've made several, but I haven't gotten one functioning the way I wanted it to in game. And since he's already made the same basic shape, I'm going to play around with it and play with different designs and see what I'd like to do and see if I can improve what I was going to do, or I don't know. It's all just experimentation, but in the meantime, we can have us a Xeno arc. And I think that'll be pretty cool. I think that'll look better. These guys may turn out to be not necessary. We'll hold on to them in case we need them. This is going to be one ugly ship, y'all. I don't know how I'm going to cover that up. I don't know why that decided to get attached there. I like that kinda. Let's go ahead and pull the guns off of it because they ain't gonna be mounted there anymore. And you can stay there. You can go there. Don't know if the ramp's gonna make it in the final design or not. We'll hold on to it. Our boosters will definitely get into the final design though. Let's go ahead and get all them together in the same location so I don't lose them. What we got here is where it's at. Yes, it is. What's up, Larry? Hey, welcome in, Tommy. How you doing? Synthetic Psalms, how you guys doing? Everybody welcome in the Xeno Ambassador. You know, I ain't gave nobody no shout outs. Let's give a shout out there to our good friend Tommy, the Xeno Ambassador, Ghost Rider, the Xeno Master, Bublonius, the Wolfman Jack of the Settled System, Will, Arcane, Sly, and Bad Clams, just to give a few. Let's pop over here and get Cat Lady Clem in one right there. It's Cat Lady Clem in time. We'll throw hers up there. See if Streamlabs picks up everything and puts it in all the chats this time for a change. I'm trying to get it to work when I do it to one. It does it to Twitch and YouTube, but it's still seeming to slip on its mind with that. I'm sure I missed some folks, but I wasn't trying to cover everybody's chat up. I just hadn't gave no shouty outies. So it was time for some shouty outies, right? Because that's something we do around here. And we're not going to give up on the shouty outie. Okay, before you leave this, we can still rock these on the front. I like that. So we're going to kind of keep that. That'll work. We'll work that in somewhere. We're going to turn this thing into one big, ugly, nasty ship before it's over with. And since the Xeno Redneck Guardian got some love, I have learned that I don't have to make the pretty fancy ships that everybody else makes. I can make a god-awful ugly one and you guys still show it some love. I don't know why, but I appreciate that. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna get a different bridge too, because I'm thinking this bridge here. Now I wish I'd have downloaded that Starfield bridge and added it in. I really wish I'd have went and picked that up. It's already 7:30. Dun, 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 dun. That might end up being a good place for that. And that might end up being a good place for that. And look at me, I already got my shipbuilder. My levels already messed up again. So we're probably going to get rid of that. May or may not keep that. Well, we've utilized most of the ship stuff back into it so far. And we're only going to have, you know, a whole lot of structural to add to it to make it into something. Alright, we're gonna have to do something with it because it's looking pretty bad, but at least we got some good music from our good friend Synthetic Psalms. You know, if you don't know who Synthetic Psalms is, follow that link right there and get familiar with it. And there's one for Larian Card just because I bumped the button by accident, but Larian Card is definitely worth a shouty outie, and so's Betamax and Zone and X. Might as well get some more shouty outies in there. 6 Dreams, sheesh, Will. Will's the man. I liked your Guardian Thorgan with the screen door porch and the barbecue smoker. You know it, man. We're going to bring that Guardian back. We're going to make it even more funny. I built one off stream and I called it the Winnebago. It was ridiculously stupid. But we'll have to bring it in at some point in time. All right, let's get us a new bridge. We don't have a whole lot of money to work with here for shipbuilding, so it's probably not going to be a Matilda bridge. Those are expensive. Let's go for the cockpits. Well, that was interesting. I don't know what I did there. Let's try that again. Pum, 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 pum. Let's go cockpits. All right, we could go with the Dark Star Phobos. We throw this big Cabot bridge on the front end of it. I don't know if I'm going to go with the Dark Star bridge or I'm going to go with like one of the other custom bridges. I haven't made up my mind. Hey Betamax, is Betamax up in here? Hey, what's up Betamax? Welcome in, man. How you show up like Betamax shows up either right before or right after his shout out always. That's crazy. Are you using the big empty Mac by MacTech? I am. That's what I picked up there, Burlar. It's the same basic design for what's gonna be the XenoArc, and since mine wasn't working, I thought I would just quit playing around with mine for a little bit and try that out. Anybody ever built anything with this Odin cockpit? Kind of get that we could get that Starborn aspect going on the front of it. I've never built anything with the Odin cockpit, so I don't know what it's about. We could go with one of these Ares bridges. I like those because they're big. Or the Deimos Athena bridge. We got a few bridges to choose from. Anybody got a certain bridge they really like? Like, hey, that's the bridge of choice. Put one of these Fleet Marauders on it, one of these small bridges. I like the big bridges, though. They give you plenty of room for your crew and stuff. You missed Tommy earlier? I missed Tommy this morning, man. I was asleep, and that kind of hurt my feelings that I missed Tommy's stream earlier. So Betamax, you ain't the only one. That's going to be my podcast for work, though. Just a suggestion for how you made it work for you. Give me a suggestion, Burlar. What did I miss? Let me read back up there in the stream. And they say, not sure on ETA, though. I plan on reaching out to him because I might talk to him and just... I got some ideas. I might talk to MacTech myself. I haven't reached out to him yet, but I got some ideas and I hope they're cool. We'll find out. To my knowledge, I've never interacted with him. What's this Stroud Premium? I've not used the Stroud Premium Edition Hermes Bridge. Is it ballers? Anybody know? I've not used any of the Stroud Premium bridges since I got them. I have used the Kusiryu bridges, and I like this, the Hakuru bridge and the Kahomi. Those are both really nice. Can't go wrong with either one of those, in my opinion. The Stroud Premium might be nice. I was hoping it was on creation. It looks dope. It does, man. Well, Tommy, whenever I do get the XenoArc up, it will most definitely be, it's going to be, the outside half is going to be the same. And basically, anybody who builds a 3x3 like that, the interior is going to be similar if you want catwalks around. It's just going to be the style of catwalk you want around the top. But to do an open 3x3 plan, is exactly what I was gonna make. Now he has a lot of other cool ones in there, like the Singularity Hab and some specialties, right? That I wasn't gonna do, and those specialties are really cool. I ain't taking off on nothing, but the 3x3 empty was gonna be my base, and I had a few other sizes I was gonna do, and still gonna do. It's just this is working, and I want to try it out. So I did not mean to do that. I got to talking, and I did not mean to do all that. Which one is this? The Stroud Vaca Bridge? You know, what would that look like on it? You know, maybe as a happy little accident. Let's look at it. I'm thinking out here or up top or maybe out front. Something like that. Yo, I ain't hating that. Happy accident? Happy accident? I don't remember what the crew looks like, what the crew sizing is on that one though. We could do something really ridiculous. Like it's a god-awfulest Xeno ever made here. I'm not gonna do that, y'all, but that was just to be funny. Or at least it made me laugh. I don't know if it makes anybody else laugh or not. That's not the one I'm gonna use. It was a happy accident, but I took a look at it anyway. Alright, now let's get serious and add us the bridge in that we want. I'm thinking the Deimos Athena. Does anybody else think so? You love it? You liked it like that? Alright, Betamax, let's see if we can come up with something similar. I might use a different one though. One of the required is only on Nexus. I'm hoping the authors uploads that to Creations. So Thorgan built out on the sides of it and just used 1x1s and connected to the cockpit straight to the hab by itself. That should work. I don't think I'm going to have any ladders anywhere. I don't want them right now, currently. It's not a bad idea. Let's see here. Where do I want, which bridge? We never did pick out a bridge. I've never used that bridge. And I don't know if I'll have to mod it into real fuel and all that other stuff. So let's start out with a, just to get everything working, we'll get a more a more vanilla bridge in here. Dun, 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 dun. I can't find the one I'm looking for now all of a sudden. That was a consideration right there. I'm really considering one of these Deimos Ares bridges. Well, you know what? Maybe it won't break. It would suck to break because Real Fuel didn't recognize the cockpit or something. Da, da, da. We can recolor it. I'm going to try it in here anyway. Something like that, but maybe bring it up with the, like, Betamaxes. That is, how long is this thing? 47 meters? What do we got here? That elevator port. I am not hating that. It's kind of goofy, but I kind of like it. Alright, let's work on this some. We'll have to add in a lot of structural pieces in other places to make everything work out right. But we'll get the idea of it here in a second. We still got to add another reactor because that was something we hadn't done that we were going to do. before anyway. These guys hook up on the front, so maybe build out some. Should we get some wings on it somewhere? Anybody want some wing type action? We'll make these weapon ports or something. And then we'll come back and add some structural stuff to it around the side of it once we get all this stuff placed on it. Because I don't think that's going to be too terrible. I appreciate y'all hanging out here while I'm just goofing off in the shipbuilder. I would have never thought anybody'd hang out while I built the ship. Because my ships are terrible. You know, we could be funny. And we could have 2 bridges. I'm gonna leave that there for the moment. It's coming off. It's not gonna stay there, but alright, how do we want to hook up our engines in the back? We do want these guys on here because we use TN's ship all-in-one. So I get a stat benefit by using the little booster guys here. So they're going to be on the ship somewhere. They might end up on it somewhere like this. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. I was just experimenting with the idea there. Alright, there's all those guys. This is a comm spike or something. Conduction grid. Alright, let's throw this joker on here somewhere. It can ride up here all the way up top. It can have a home there. Alright, that's most of the stuff on here. We decided we didn't need this. Alright, let's add these engines into it. And then we'll add those weapons. And we need another reactor, right? So let's grab us a reactor, a supplemental reactor. What's chat got to say? Betamax Briar Shade has something she wants to talk to you about. He's on Twitch right now. Or she's on Twitch. Briar Shade's awesome. I think she's going to ask you if you can get the exit signs, but I think, don't you already have the exit signs for, what you call it, Neon? Either you do or somebody else has all the signage from Neon, don't you? I think. I do believe. Alright, let's see what we were doing here. How are we going to connect these and add a reactor? So let's add the reactor first. Reactor's not decorative, we want supplemental. And I need 28 more power to just to cover the basics of what I need to do, so let's go for at least 20. Dun, 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 dun. We could go for a big boy. They're very expensive though. Dun, dun, dun. That's not too expensive and they'll do the job. Let's just do it like this. I don't want an M-class one. We can take any of these. Those are cheaper, the Aventech ones. That Falkland reactor core is like the deal. And I tried to work it into my build last time. And I had to take it out. But check it out. We can add it back in this time. And we can do it without messing up my game plan. Ahaha. I have a new idea. It'd be cool if that was one of them that you couldn't build on from the bottom. We're gonna test out this hole. It will not make one if you don't want one with the equipment there. We're gonna test that out. And now we're gonna put more lights in here. Ah, come on, fingers, work. Copy that. Did it put it where I wanted it? It did not. There we go. There we go. I couldn't get it to place the lights where I wanted them, but that's better. There we go. Now we're really, yeah. Nice. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. I could just move this all up that one section there if I wanted to, but I feel like it gives the shipbuilder too many opportunities to put ladders where I don't want them. So we'll see what happens. That is slightly not exactly the way I wanted it, but
darkness way. You can dance forever if she says it's right. She keeps time in her pockets and owns the night. Don't ask how, don't ask why.
that's where that's gonna end up. I just haven't figured out how I want to get it to be there. Probably gonna go ahead and add in a Nova structural piece right here. I like these a lot. I don't see a lot of people using them as much as I like them, but I just think they're cool. Where did it go? Or maybe not.
She keeps time in her pockets. The world slows down. Every beat she's holding wears a golden crown. You can dance for.
I say I am not the best at shipbuilding, evidently. Evidently, I can't even place an object. But I do appreciate y'all hanging out here. There we go. There it is this time. I just think they make good filler objects, and they can have lots of connection points, and I think that makes them pretty cool. I did place it. It ended up over there somehow. Hey, it's starting to come together. Slowly. Awesome, and I lost one of these somewhere. There we go. Alright, that's the basic idea. It is butt ugly and long, but very narrow. And how did I manage to lose that? You go under there. That's much better. There we go. Good lord, that's a long way to the top. This ship is stupidly tall. Alright, that's the basic functionality of it. I can't believe how long it takes just to build the basic functionality. Oh, I still left that stupid cockpit under there, didn't I? Did we leave the bonus cockpit under there? I forgot I left it there. A Mantis Leviathan. Hey, it basically is. What the fuck up is cowboys and cowgirls? What's up, Navy? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. Definitely keep you updated when the Mac Tech Ship Habs author gets his mods on creations. Nice, nice. Kinda looks like a praying mantis. We'll keep it like that. We're gonna add some structural stuff to it, but I don't know. Do we leave the little extra cockpit there that I stuck there as a joke? Because that's what was gonna go there. Streamlabs want to know what your favorite faction was, and it's gonna tell you that mine is. Looks like we got some unnecessary stuff going on here. Like, I won't need that if I'm not gonna put a hab going this way. There we go. Move some of that stuff up. And I do have an idea. We can give extra cockpits, but we can do it differently. I don't know if we'll have enough money to do it or not, though. I don't think we're gonna have enough money. I was gonna show y'all an idea I just had that was just like ridiculously stupid, but might be fun. Where did they go? That looks ridiculously stupid. I'm here for it. All right, let's put on some ridiculous stuff now. Let's go structural. Where's structural? There's structural. It's in alphabetical order. Imagine that, folks. Such a concept. Why is it giving me a square porthole? I guess because it can put a door there. I guess so. So let's go ahead and we're going to have a window there. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I mean, we got that stuff there. We might as well use it, right? I like it. It is absolutely stupid. And I'm down for it. That's gonna make those redundant. Let's take these out. And I still think we're gonna be able to. We still got an equipment plate there, so we're gonna be testing out the no ladder equipment plate technique there. And just because, see, this is the, I hope I've not moved the ones that I've decorated if it doesn't lose all the decorations completely. Captain's quarter needs a window on it. Should the captain's quarter have a window looking out the back or one out the sides? What do y'all think? Hallowed Devil all the way, baby. Hallowed Devils, baby, all the way. Fall more towards the FC, but I do like the uniform for the Vanguard. It's all about the uniforms, Ghosts. Ladies love a man in uniform. They just ain't seen the dopeness that's coming one of these days. So we do that. Yeah, let's do it out the back, and we'll leave the sides alone. And we'll have a window looking out the back. I really don't know what we're going to put on those wings eventually, but we'll do some structural stuff on those wings eventually. Alright, we all of a sudden have way more guns than we needed, or should have. Alright, let's see here. We have the reactor for it, so we could go ahead and smack some more gunnage up here and just make it stupid. And I mean, she could have some just real teeth on her. Yeah. And then we'll eventually add some structural pieces to the sides of it here to give it some different shape or a little bit of flair. Do we paint it Red Devil's colors, or do we start slapping on it, keep the Razorleaf theme going? Oh, we're gonna run out of money before I can do it on this side, aren't we? Oh, we might have enough. Oh, we're basically out of money, so we won't be able to add any more structural to it until I do some more selling or adventuring. So this is gonna be kind of an ugly, long, drawn out. How long is this thing? 49 meters, but only 23 meters wide. All right, y'all. All right, chat. By the way, Thorgan, I believe I can build you a ship that resembles your logo. They're pretty damn close to it. That would be super cool, Burlard. Just to have one looking like it, that'd be freaking awesome. That would be really, that'd be super cool, Larry. I would rock that ship, even if it wasn't my primary ship every string constantly. I would still rock that ship, just because. I'd have to probably add in ship vendor framework, I guess, or ships across the Unity, one of the others. Do you think we have enough thrusters and enough landing gear there? Good lord, y'all. Alright. So, chat, do we leave it Razorleaf colors, or do we go Hallowed Devil's colors? Let's paint this Hallowed Devil's colors. So, and see what we think. We're gonna go with red for the primary, maybe dark red for the primary, and then dark blue for the secondary. Correct me if I'm wrong, Air Ghost. And we'll try to get like a really deep red for the tent. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I need to actually pull up. You know, I do have the internet here. I guess I could. So that's a really dark red and a really dark blue from Ghost Rider's logo. Alright. So that'll work there. And then for the blue, we'll go a deep blue. Let's get a deep, deep, deep blue. Like almost a metallic would be really nice. What do you think there, Ghost? Dark red and dark blue is the colors. We're gonna give it an accent color just to make the ship look cool. We might have a white or a gray or maybe a different shade of red or blue here. We'll play with it a little bit here. But dark red and dark blue, we're gonna make it a Hallowed Devils themed ship. We're gonna go all out with it. It'll be the Xenoleaf. Alright, let's see here. I don't know if I'm digging that too much or not. Let's go with... try out some different shades here. I'm not hating that. Red, white, and blue gives it, you know, a little bit of a patriotic theme too much a little bit, I think. Or we could go with like a gray or something. Or a black. Nah, let's go with the blue. Unless somebody else has a better opinion here. Dark blue for the rogue. Red Devils dark red for the outlawish. Nice. Nice, I like that. Dark blue for the rogue. Alright, so we're going to go dark blue. Even on the secondary color, I think. So let's hit this up here. But we might make it just a slightly different shade of blue. So it gives it a little pop in the rest of the decoration. Just slightly different, like that. Alright. Now let's accept that and transfer it to the rest of the ship. No, do not copy set. Copy that set. Yes. Paste set. What? No! That's not what I said to do. No. Let's do a different piece in, dang it. Why is it not applying my set? That's crazy. Alright, let's try it on like a vanilla piece. That was a mod added piece. Let's find a vanilla. Do I even have any damn vanilla pieces? Do I have a vanilla piece on this ship? Yeah, that's a vanilla piece. Let's start the color in there. Boom. Color 1, I want it to be the red. Color 2, I want it to be that blue. Color 3, I want it to be that blue. Yes, we like that. Now, Jay, copy that set. Yes, definitely copy that set. Now, let's try it again. That's better. There we go. This is different, but the thing ain't for the outside of it. Maybe by the time I structural piece it up, it'll look really wild and different. But for now, it definitely has the stats that it doesn't matter. But we got the extra little cockpits and stuff. By the time I put some structural pieces on it, when we get some more money here, I think we'll be able to make this into something. Maybe. It'll be a work in progress if nothing else. Alright. Let's go ahead, and it needs a new name. Rename. Xenoleaf. Hello Devils. Xenoleaf. Mark 1. We'll eventually, whoops, not Mark 21, Mark 1. Hopefully it won't take 21 designs to get it into a good one. But that's a good place to start. Alright, so we've made a new Xenoleaf. And well, work in progress Xenoleaf, right? So we're not going to call that the finished leaf, but it's a work in progress. Let's exit the tab. Yes, we're going to take that and see what kind of destruction it did to the... Oh, beautiful. We have problems, people. Let's see if we have crashed the shipbuilder when we exit. Hey, alright, it rendered it properly. Let's see if it's going to register it. Hey, it has registered it. That is a big old ship, y'all. That thing is freaking massive. Alright. I don't think it's going to land at any port and fit in any area. It may end up with a refit that loses the extra 3x3 empty down here. It may end up with ladders going into it. That may end up going under it. That's just ridiculously stupid, y'all. How do y'all like this? This just get stupid with it. Extra cockpits. Alright. Let's see if we got a ladder-free big experience place to put our Xenos. It's 8 o'clock already. How did that happen? Alright. First thing we're gonna do is get rid of that door, because we're not gonna have a door here. Alright, it kept some of my decorations. I didn't lose all of them. I'll have to redo this, but okay, I didn't lose them all. Alright, got a little bit needs redone. This thing is huge. Oh, did I keep the white one? I meant to keep the black one, or did this the black one? Alright, some things that I want to do different in my habs is the coloration of the interior was going to be different in the ones that I was building. But if you guys look at this, the basic shape of my Xeno Arc hab 3x3 that I was using Night Hunters NIFs for, this catwalk looks better than I have my catwalk. My catwalk was more based off Beta's catwalk, so this catwalk looks better. But essentially everything else is the same. And how did we get a damn ladder? Hey Larry, you can get a ladder. Equipment plate be damned. So we'll have to address that. And great, yeah, you can get a ladder. So we'll just move that to where it can't put one. So that's not a biggie, we can fix that. And I got one here, yay. We'll have to get rid of those. I didn't lose all my decoration. I lost my bed and I lost some of my decorations. But I think I'm going to leave the window there and redo the bed and put some end tables, cap that off. And, ooh, I lost my fireplace. Lame. I lost all my showers and bathrooms. That's okay. We can rebuild all that, because I don't have to get hung up on what I'm going to rebuild yet anyway. So put a ladder on both ends, despite having an equipment plate over both of them. Yep. So we'll get rid of that. We'll have to redo these doors again anyway. So what we'll do is we'll move this Falkland hab here, and then we'll shoot empty tubes all the way down, maybe. That means I'm gonna have to extend all this back out one more, and this ship will get that much longer. I don't know if I'm alright with that or not. Let's go check out this Stroud Premium Bridge out real quick and see if I like it, if we're gonna be holding on to that or not. Let's go ahead and check this out. Yeah, we're keeping this, I think. Yeah, we'll try it out for a little while anyway. Yeah, we'll hold on to this. I can get down with this. Alright, yeah, we'll keep that. So that's a keeper. Fix our ladder issue going into the big hab. Oops. Let's stop on floor 2 here and check out the ridiculous habs we added for no reason whatsoever. I love these things. If it was daylight out there, you could see them better. Well, it gives me an extra captain's locker, don't it? Yeah, we got... Oh, this one's got a light shining down into it from somewhere. But I like these little habs, these little bubble habs. If I can find an excuse to stick one on the ship, I do. Looked like I had a little bit of collision issue there. But I do like having the multiple entrances in here. So, well, that's the decoration. I'll have to take that out. That's fine. Okay, so right here we got issues. We're gonna move this one that corrects that issue, and then move that guy back, which sends everything out an extra thing. I just figured out a way to do it before I even got out to the shipbuilder. Okay, let's just get out here and get back to the shipbuilder and fix this stuff real quick. You always got to check your ships out and test them out and see how the shipbuilder did it if you're not using play stores yourself, which I'm not using anymore, mainly because I'm wanting to do ship tabs, and I think it just adds a level of complexity for me and the kit and my designs that I don't need currently.
You might be one of those people who enjoy danger.
Okay, we got a couple of different ways we could do this. I had a thought coming out while I was in the ship. I could move this guy here, put that where that's at. That gets rid of the ladder there. And then right here, put another one of these ramp elevators up right here. And it'll go up. Or I could put a splitter. Yeah, because I don't think they have ladder access, do they? We got ideas. We got ideas. There's solutions here. Let's fix the problem. I can't believe people actually come in and hang out while I do this. I would have never dreamed I'd be streaming, goofing off in the shipbuilder, making god-awful ugly ships. And people would be down to hang out for it. I appreciate y'all all, I really do. I needed that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take and control. Alright, give me this, give me this, give me this and this, that and that. And you guys come over here. And we see that that didn't work, so we can remove that. It is equipment plate, right, Larry? Or am I just tripping? Am I putting the wrong thing down? Do you have transfer ships? I do not. But we can get transfer ships. If you want it, Ghost Rider, we'll make transfer ships across universes. And I think you already have all the same mods I do to utilize the ship. And we'll add it out some more structural. Yeah, we'll add transfer ships across the universe. And we'll, since I do that, whatever the finished design is, we can put that out. Or we can just make it a Ghost Rider exclusive. Doesn't matter to me. Either or works. If people stoked to have it, I'll be stoked to share it. That's for certain. Alright. Now we're getting rid of the ladder action. And we're still going to have the lights. I like the lights. So let's make sure we don't lose my lights that I've added. Or I've already covered them up with something, haven't I? Or maybe they're back here. Where did I put them? I added extra lights in somewhere. Besides right there. Huh, who knows? I have lost those. But that'll be okay. We can always add more all the way down through there, and it'll be super lit up down through the walkway. And that'll be cool, I think. Now we can either go splitter right here, or we could go a ramp, or we could keep it the height that was and go with another one of these guys. Either way, we won't have a ladder. And that's all that matters to me, is that we don't have a ladder. Just like when I order extra pickles and none to be seen. For real, Rest Cougar. It's just like that. No, it is, but it's weird it's not working for you because the ships I have out and mods uses that and it works for me. Larry, I've had it work for me in limited use, but it doesn't always work. It totally says piss on Thorgan whenever I try it. It says no. And I can't decide if I want, that'll just make it one extra longer if I do that. Damn you, communist Jim. He said no man should starve while the boss gets fat, and I said that's true. Imagine that. Then I bought him a coffee and I nodded to him. Damn you, communist Jim. He said the banker don't break a sweat while we work our backs till we drown in debt. Said a man should own the work he makes, and I near stood up to give him shakes. He don't curse God and he don't smoke, but he says the rich are in on a joke. He said we built this town with calloused hands, clapped so loud they changed the band. Damn you, communist Jim. With your quiet tone and your discipline. Oh, I'm kind of liking that. Railroads ought to serve the crowd, and I said, by God, you said that proud. I saluted the flag and tipped my brim. Damn you, communist Jim. He helped me fix my fence for free. Said neighbors all I have lost a gun somewhere. Said your wife should have a there it is. And I near cried right off the stage. He said, war makes rich men richer still. And I hollered, now that right there is real. He said, they fear you more when you're wise. And I carved that quote in my turkey pies. Damn you, communist Jim. Your backs and your country hymn. You said healthcare's not just for the rich. And I said, hallelujah, ain't that a switch? I don't trust commies, but I sure like him. Damn you, communist Jim. Now that looks cool. That looks better than... I thought I crashed the game there for a second. and I just exited the window. I was like, my heart sank because I don't think I've saved. I found a way to sneak another hab in here. What kind of hab do we want to put in here, y'all? We could do like something that goes sideways. So we could do like one of Tiger's habs. Let's see what habs Tiger's got. Tiger has a 1x3 engineering, I think, that's pretty cool. 1x3 birthing and an engineering, and he has a living quarters. So birthing, engineering, or living quarters, what do you think? Or maybe not his. I think I have another one. Let's see here. Does Stroud Premium have a 1x3 now? Stroud. Hab, Stroud. There they are. They have all kinds of new stuff. I haven't built a lot of ships lately. They do have the splitter, which is a really cool one. Oh, there's a 1x3. It's a companionway 1x3, so we could add this in just a companionway and have like extra building and stuff in there, you know. Or we could even do some of these little 1x1s back here and add some of those in, like the cruise room. We could do some of that, or we could add in some, we could add in about whatever we want to, really. Anybody got any, what would you like in it, Ghost Rider? Well, I just got the most recent Mac Tech, so I just got it today. Let's see here. I don't know what I want to put there. Don't really have a game plan. I just realized I would be able to without, you know, jacking up and adding in a little ladder. Could add in the gym. I like the gym. But doing the 1x1 gym, it leaves you, if I was going to do that, I'd just put a 1x3 empty in there and put my own gym in it. Let's do that. Let's put the 1x3 companion and we'll make that into a gym. Let's see. Or we could have done that with one of Angry's habs. One of those. Where was it at? It was right here, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's add that in there. Nice. I am not hating that at all. I'm sorry I sing sometimes, y'all. Y'all just had to kind of get over that, I guess. I didn't want to copy that one. Let's find another vanilla asset. Let's go down here and copy that set. Thank you, game. Sometimes you'll notice if it acts weird trying to copy or paint something, just go find a vanilla asset on, and you'll get much better results that way. And then you can go and copy and paste your paint scheme over like so. Now we're out of money, as you can see. We have like less than 1,000, like roughly 700, 670 some credits roughly. And our character is going to be broke. And we're not cheating them in with extra stuff. So the future coolness and the structural stuff that'll actually make this look cooler, we'll be adding in after we get some more money. But until then, I think we have made a ladderless, shipless monster of a ship with multiple cockpits, the guns to end the world, mobility that is acceptable, I do believe, a top speed, definitely can jump anywhere it needs to go. We haven't added any cargo yet, but when we go in to add our structural stuff, we'll be adding in cargo modules and stuff, and that'll really boost that up. And if we get low here, we'll add in more engines and shit to keep that where we want it. And what's our ship has unattached modules? Okay. Well, let's figure out what unattached modules we have. We lost a whole section of the ship. That's lame. Let's reattach this in here. When I made this glitch build here, these guys were using... Hey, I found the lights that I was wanting. And now that they're not needed there, I can put them somewhere else. Those are those lights that I was looking for, y'all. I found them. That's what happens when you go to randomly moving parts around. It's easy to do that. Alright. So we're going to put this all right in here somewhere, somehow. What have we got to work with? We ain't got a whole lot to work with, do we? You know what? There's more than one way to do things. Let's experiment with some things. That don't look too terrible, does it? Yeah. I can live with that. That actually looks better. Okay. Alright. I got some ideas we're about to steal. Alright, what's your problem? Why you no have a connection point? What? That's wild. Well, you know what? I don't know what's tripping out about that, but you know, we ain't gonna play with that. We'll just get us another one. 8:30. God, I gotta get my shipping gear. Alright. Let me go ahead and grab this hab here, and I'm gonna have to end the stream here pretty soon. It's way later than I thought it was. Let me grab this hab, and I'll put the ship back together, and I'll have to end the stream here in just a minute. Let's go with the gray, luxury gray, black. Where's it at? Strutless black, wood grain, luxury gray, black trim interior. And we're gonna slide that right in right there. Hey, and it's got the connection points it's supposed to have. So, there we go. Come on, light. You know what? I will lose those lights before I ever get them there, so let's just delete them. And I can build those over there where I need them. That's much better. Much, much, much better. I think that's a way better ship than I had a while ago. And I still have unattached modules. What? Oh, ship costings. What did I spend money on? Didn't I take stuff off? What? Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. I'm not cheating, so take off one stupid little thing. What's gonna cost 3,000? Good lord! Just because I switched that hab. Look, hab was glitched. This ain't cheating, and I ain't got time to do anything else with it. This is fixing the game, screwing me. See what I need. 3,000 credits roughly. 3,502. Just to correct the game's mistake. Here we go. Because it gave me a glitch tab. Whoops, I can't count. I gave myself a bonus 1,000. Alright, there we go. Now the ship matches. There we go. Now we're not getting ringed. So we'll have to come back in and we'll be adding some structural niceties to go up under here. We'll be adding some new lights around. We'll be adding more structural to make it look cooler. But let's exit the shipbuilder. Hold on, whoops. We got to do something here. We're already up to Mark II. Didn't take long, did it? All right. I'll get ships across the ship thingy if you want to add that to your fleet, Ghost, and we'll deck it out with better structural stuff to pimp it out. But this the Hallowed Devil Xenoleaf Mark II. It needs some more structural stuff, but I don't think it's too terrible. It does look like the shipbuilder's wanting to glitch it out. Look how far away from center we are over here. Alright, let's exit the tab and let it render it in. Let it figure it out. My god, that's a monster of a ship. Alright.
I wonder how.
Now, as we're going to take a look at it, I've got to be getting ready to end the stream, so I'm going to be hitting the chat with a whole bunch of stuff here, and we're not going to do my normal I talk about everybody, but I want you guys to follow some of these links. If you see a link pop up for somebody you don't know, do check them out, right? You know, you got people on there like Tommy, the Xeno Ambassador. You got people on this list that I'm shouting out right here like Xeno Master and Bablonia and Will and Arcane. All these awesome people. Look at this, no ladder. Let's open this door. Let's get rid of these ladders. Oh yeah. Hey, I didn't lose all my stuff. I still got some of my decoration going on over here. Did move the hookah table to a darker area, so they're gonna like that. We'll flesh this out. This will be like a crew area, and this is gonna be Xenoland. How cool is that gonna be? We're gonna be adding in my Xeno workbenches and stuff. Boom. We're gonna have a gym right here on the back. Let's get rid of that door. Oh yeah, this is gonna work out nice. I like it. I like it. we get the outside of it looking sexy, and I think we got us something here, folks. Yeah, I got to get rid of that. I had to take, I'm going to decoration now. Hopefully I don't glitch everything out too bad. Can I get rid of them? Yay. Move. Oh, it's only going to let me move them. Or is it even going to let me move them? And I might have to fix that up outside the shipbuilder off stream, because I forgot to remove these. Or I just, that's my bad. But that's a fixable thing, so that can be fixed. The decoration of this ship will be coming soon. This is going to be a monster of a ship to decorate. This is going to be all Xeno stuff down in here, those Xeno rugs and stuff. It's so close to the Xeno arc I was building for the 3x3 variant. Now, it's nothing like the other off-shape variants I have planned, but the 3x3x3, that's pretty much it. Add in Xeno Hallowed Devil themes and some workbenches and shit, and we're there. So that's kind of how we ended up here. All right, so we got this going on back here. This is what, deck 2? This is deck 3. All right, let's go down a level. We don't have any entrances on here on that end. I should have just removed that door. Alright, so some of my barracks, I just had to redo the barracks. That was the door and this was the back end, so now it's reversed. I gotta do some stuff. I lost some things. I got a little clip in here. I might have to move that structural piece there. Maybe, maybe not. Might leave it in and decorate around it. We'll see.
I say they're shy. They're crying tears. Just ask my tie. And though the waiter just unplugged them.
I feel like I'm missing a doorway over here that I should have. I feel like I should have a... Yep, we're missing a doorway. So we'll have to fix that in the shipbuilder, but those are things I'm gonna have to do off stream, but I can get that worked out. That's not gonna be that big a deal. I do need to save the game and finish the shout out, so let me get over here in the middle of everything. We'll get a save dropped in and we'll work on ending the stream, because I got stuff I got to do before I go to work tonight. Super appreciate you all being here. Yes, let me give a shout out to the Sweet P704 before I do this big shout out. Let's see if I can even remember where some of that furniture was. I don't remember where we're at on the ship. Being a new ship, I'm lost. I don't know where I'm at. Anyways, there was some cool furniture in here. Oh, there it is. There's some furniture that's got some Sweet Pea. There's some Tailored Spaces preview, folks. There's an industrial workbench, a navigation. Benjamin, get out of the way. A navigation console. Some cool plants. There was a fireplace here prior to the ship rebuild. Some cool seating, and there was more beds and stuff here. But there's a lot of cool furniture that's going to be in this ship. This ship's going to be featuring Xenomaster, Tailored Spaces, Betamax. Look at them candles from Tailored Spaces. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's going to be featuring Betamax 76, Tailored Spaces, Singularity Habs, the Maniac, I gotta learn the guy's name. The dude who made the hab that is exactly the hab I was trying to make. So kudos on him. Anyways, we'll feature this guy and Tailored Spaces, Singularity, Xenomaster stuff, and my own Xeno creations are going to be shown off in this ship when I finish it. And yeah, if people are interested, we'll finish decorating the outside of it, make it really nice looking, and maybe share it across ships, across universes, or Shipbuilder framework, or maybe both. But until next time, you guys, please check out Tommy the Xeno Bastard, Ghost Rider the Xenomaster, our dear friend Arcane, who's recovering from an injury. Check out Pablonia, the Wolfman of the Settled System. Check out Willie's new to streaming. Bag Clams and Sly So Savage do the best video editing that you're gonna find out there anywhere. Let's get over here to Sweet P704. Sweet P704, an awesome instructor, teacher, verified creator, guru of the kit, fun hangout and Twitch streams and the YouTube. Check them out most definitely. Let me get that again in case you didn't get it the first time. Check out Sweet P704, the angry mechanic for the Singularity empty halves that we were talking about earlier. Briar Shade, who, if she's still alive, we're going to raid out to here in a minute. Cyber Ghost, because he's awesome. Cat Lady Clementine for the awesome Cozy Outpost builds. Wicked, because, you know, Dark Star, why not? And Wicked's just a cool guy, but he doesn't like to take any credit. So, dude, follow Wicked and go leave him a message and give him some credit. It'll make him blush and it'll be kind of funny. And check out all these folks right here that I'm dropping off right here in this list. And I know I'm flying through it, folks, but it's all the love. This is my Discord. There's my Discord again, and there's the Dark Star Discord. You can definitely find me at one of those locations, if not both of them. Zone 79 does Cryomancer. X2357 does some baller ass everything. Swerve runs the Continuum load order. For us, if you don't want to pull the load order, check out Swerve there for a curated mod order. Starfield Eclipse for actual factual entertaining and fun Starfield news, reviews, and entertainment. Will NY4 for awesome outpost stuff and great YouTube content. You should check him out. Larry and Carr for all the amazing things that they do, like that, for example. Or even better yet, my favorite new thing in the world, that. So, if you haven't checked out all those fun people and checked out Synthetic Psalms, then you probably weren't listening to me. And definitely always, I like to remind people that, hey, you can spend 100 credits in the creation kit and you can support Xenomaster. It's worth like $1. You don't even install it, just pay for it. It gives Ghostwriter a nice little thank you, lets him know people appreciate it. But do install and run the free version and all the cool stuff that you can download, all the accessories, the add-ons, the tameable patches, all that good stuff. But until next time, I've really got to get my ass in order for the real world, y'all. Unfortunately, I'm not a professional streamer. But until next time, I've got to get the raid ready. We didn't do that. Let's raid out to Briar. Let's get the raid ready. I suck at this, y'all, but I'm trying to remember to do it. And I know Briar Shade is live, so we'll raid Briar Shade. That way I don't got to look for somebody, right? And Briar Shade's cool people, so why not go raid Briar Shade, right? And until next time, all you wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people, Thorgy, sending that raid over now. And until next time, I appreciate you all. Remember, it doesn't hurt anything to be kind to somebody, to have a kind word, a kind deed, a kind thought, anything you can do to send that positivity out in the world. Please remember to do so. And until next time, Thorgan's out. Catch you a Xeno.